What's up, everybody? It's Jason, Pizza Man, and we are back with I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Now, when we last left, we apparently died by swimming towards the light of Colonel Sanders' beautiful chicken. So this time, we're just gonna savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Maybe that will end a little bit better for us. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Oh, that Colonel! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, let's approach him. I'm gonna approach him so hard! Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? I'm guessing something that's probably not legal. Ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I love that cane, by the way. I want that cane. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aw. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. And then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "It smells like chicken." Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. What is it? What is it? Wow! You never'd have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. No! While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Colonel! Come back to me! You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up, or be modest but thoughtful. I'm gonna give him the best idea he's ever heard. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. Yeah, last time it killed me. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Do I dare? Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do it better? Oh, I meant no offense, Colonel. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. I'm sorry, Colonel! Please forgive me! A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to... Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Fungus Face. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. but I am! You step inside the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Mwah, mwah. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! It's time to fight to the death! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Wait, does that mean I have to cook my partner? Well, Sprinkles, if you're my partner, I guess I'm just gonna have to eat you. I'm sorry, you do look delicious, though. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh my word, this game is so weird. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. No one else, especially not Aishley. She's horrible, and she's trying to steal you from me. But I'm not gonna let that happen, because you're mine, and no one else's, and don't you forget it! Wanna be my partner? Aw. Sure, Fungus Face. I'll prepare our station. I've already forgotten that you've insulted my family's secret recipe. Oh well. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miriam. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Ooh, Pop or Clank? Pop or Clank? Pop or Clank? Honestly, I like Clank a whole lot better than I like Pop. Pop's kind of creepy to me. I'll go with Clank. I'll go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. You go off and partner with that weird kid that we don't know his name, but no one likes, apparently. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He's almost as beautiful as my Colonel. Bzzzt. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha! Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh no, are Miriam and Clank gonna end up dating? I ship them. I totally ship Miriam and Clank. Looks like you two will be fine. Go fall in love, you crazy kids. Have fun. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, I gotta go with the octopus. Who doesn't like octopus? Octopus is delicious. I assume. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way? I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? What about a land octopus? No? Okay. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. Really? Really? Hang on, I gotta look this up. Hang on.
It's
oh, that is weird.
On land.
Oh, look at him go!
It pulls itself along using the hundreds of tiny suckers that line its arms.
That is so weird, but very cool. I want to eat him! An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? I'm loving this music though. How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusk. We were simply discussing today's assignments. You can cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking, man. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you eat... Hang on, I gotta channel my inner Hulk Hogan for this.
Let me tell you something, brother. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes.
Unlike my friend Van, although he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
You stay away from Colonel Sanders, Aisley!
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself in your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
No! Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out!
And if Fungus Face and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together.
Aisley, are you suggesting that I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you! Brother!
Aisley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Oh, I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas like you. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turned to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Fungus Face. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point?
I insulted his family's recipe!
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature! You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Ta-da! Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
Miss you, Grandjan.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let it go. The two of you stand holding at the same spork. And for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Aisley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Aisley's stupid, beautiful face!
Whoa! Oh, wow, I didn't think I had it in me. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
I don't think so. No one can touch my Colonel's cooking ability.
Hold on right there, fungus face. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. What if it lands in the toilet? Oh no! Well, I mean, he's a dog. He might be used to it. Can I has potatoes face? Learn grammar, kid. Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade, forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him! I didn't think this game would actually go that road! Everyone step back, don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like
Poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Well, that's convenient. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello! I just turned into a ghost over here! Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Well, I don't know if my heart can take any more of this. So I'm going to stop for now, and we're going to pick this up later. This is getting very, odd. Not that it wasn't odd to begin with, but it's getting odder. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, and I will see you guys later.